Check, check, check. Greetings. I hope you're doing great. Wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. Checking in on the night train. Just chilling down here at the East Dubuque terminal. We'll be crashing it here for the night. Did a trailer drop today. Dropped the trailer off. Hoping they'll find me something to head out in the morning. Also, met quite some drivers, and they motivate me so much when they tell me, hey, your videos helped me to join this company. You're one of the reasons why I came here. um, I cannot stress how important that is each time when I run into a driver. One guy asked me today, he said, hey, don't you feel famous when somebody says, hey, I saw you on YouTube? And I tell him, that's not the thing that makes me feel good. The thing that makes me feel good is when somebody said, hey, I joined the company because of your videos, stuff like that. So, hey, Henry, I see you're checking in. YouTube sending out those notifications, I see. Uh, Back County TV, I'm still waiting on a driver trainer. Okay. Well, I hope they fit you up with someone pretty soon. How long have you been waiting? Hope it's not too long. I spoke with a guy today. I actually saw him get into his own truck. Man, I'm telling you. He also told me he watched my video. So apparently, quite a lot of people have been watching the videos. And I always say, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. If you are a long-time viewer, I thank you so much for the continued support. Drop a comment, drop a like on a video. The interaction helps the YouTube algorithm. Also made a video today about questions you should ask your trainer when you get on your trainer's truck or before, because normally you have that phone call with the trainer. Oh, and this is for you too, Back County Country TV. When you get that phone call from your trainer or your proposed trainer, try to quiz them a little bit. Watch that video I posted today. There are a lot of gems in there, a lot of gems. So you've been waiting for a trainer for 3 weeks. Wow. Wow. You might be pretty close to getting one. I know the holidays are coming up and sorry, it's quite the challenge. But yeah, pretty cool down here in East Dubuque. A lot less trailers in the parking lot than I saw the last time I was here. Um, I got here this time when the chef was preparing food, but I think they had tacos for lunch today. I had quite the number of food in my truck, as always. So, you know, hey, Sean, what the blood clot going on? Yo, brother, big up yourself, man. Big up. Hey, just chilling. I want to take this time out to wish everyone a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you guys before, if you're gonna be out, if you're gonna be home, whatever way it's gonna be, enjoy the holiday. I really can anyone comment in the comment section who's gonna be home for Christmas or who's gonna be home for New Year? Will you be home for both? The story will unfold. Hey, I always think like people on YouTube tell me that I'm funny, I have a nice character, and I'm a cool guy, and I'm starting to believe it. So I think I'm the funniest guy in the world. But happy holidays. Yep. Thank you, Henry. Big up, Sean. Thank you so much. How are the roads out there? I've been going from North Dakota to Minnesota, and I must say, I don't know why. North Dakota, they don't clear the roads pretty well on 94 there. It's like you got snow drifting across the road, right? And if they don't clean it fast enough, now the snow being it's so cold, the snow forms like pack. And sometimes you're driving, it's like you're left to the mercy of the road. Like, so a couple nights this past week, I had to shut down, call dispatch, and let them know, hey, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. They got to clean the roads. When I get over into Minnesota, Minnesota, they treat the roads a lot better. I got down into Wisconsin today. They treat the road a lot better, but something with North Dakota. I talked to Henry the other day. I know he was in North Dakota. Henry, what were the roads like on the side that you were? Let me get some comments. Roberto, what's up, young Critty? Heading to Hirschbach January 6th. Hope you're available to train. Need the driver code. All right, Roberto. I'll put my driver code. Let me put my driver code in the chat. Let's see. That should be it. That's my driver code. January 6th. I'm not sure if I will be available, but if I am, hey, let me know. I'll be home for both. I'm still healing. Kidney is definitely getting better. Okay, Sean, my prayers are with you, brethren. Um, you have to stay hydrated out here. Drink a lot of water. I notice, especially with this winter, your lips get dry. Um, you gotta have like some chapstick, stuff like that. Get some nice gloves to walk in. This is not working gloves, just regular gloves. Protect your hands. You need stuff to keep your head warm, keep your feet warm, stuff like that at all times, man. Um, but Sean, I wish you a speedy recovery. Let me read another comment here. Hey, young Critty, if I don't get a driver trainer soon, hold on. Hey, young, sorry about that. Hey, young Critty, if I don't get a driver trainer soon, you should be my driver trainer. Hey, you never know. You never know. Check back with me. Uh, let's keep checking and I'll, keep me posted. Drop a comment on a video. You should have my email too. So, you know, but hey, you got to quiz that trainer when you get that first phone call. Make sure you ask them what is expected. Ask them if they're a lease or they're a company driver, because if you want to be a company driver after you're done with training, getting a company driver as a trainer will help you. If you want to be a lease operator, getting a lease driver as a trainer, you know what I mean, will help you, because then you will have first-hand knowledge, and seeing a lease driver right there next to you, you can ask him all kind of him or her all kinds of question. So that's what I think. You got my phone number. Okay. Yeah, I'm very accessible. I try. Someone said to me today, post videos, post videos. I tell them, I said, I don't really just post videos. I like to try to bring value. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I have a live stream. I'm on here chatting it up with you guys, or I always give my email. When you email me, I'll send you my number, because, of course, I'm not going to just put my number out there on YouTube. You know what I mean? But yeah, Backcountry TV, respect. I also drop a link for the live stream in chat. If anyone feel like joining, have any questions, feel free, or you want to share your experience so far, let me know. Let me see what else I got for questions. Sean, thank you, my brother. And I'm thinking about coming to Hirschbach. I want to do a regional OTR. Oh, you want to do regional? OTR is not for you. Yeah, man. Yeah, the OTR can be pretty rough. It can be rough on the body, and it can be rough mentally. I did it, what, I did it over a year. And the challenges I found with OTR, the first one was working out, trying to stop at a fitness center to work out. Now that I'm on a regional, I know where the gyms are on my account. So it's easy for me to try to, okay, if I drop a load off, I can run to Anytime Fitness, knock out an hour, hour and a half, you know what I mean? I can schedule it around, Another thing I found with OTR that was very, very tough on me was being like, I live in Wisconsin and I am all the way in California. Sometimes you're thinking about stuff back home. It can mess with you mentally. You have to be prepared. It's doable. Um, but I personally think when you're OTR, you don't need to be out for no longer than 4 weeks. Then you should be going back home. Some guys might think, oh, if you want to make money, that's going home too often. Hey, you got to be out for 8 weeks at a time if you're gonna make money in this industry, and that's not true. I don't think that's true. I think you can work around it and still make your money. 4 weeks out, you're running, you're managing your clock the right way. That should be enough for you to go home and take 4 days off. Mentally, sometimes you just need to get out the truck, move around, get your back, you know what I mean, your knees and stuff like that. But I really like regional. But I will say this: I do miss OTR. The aspect of it where I would fall asleep in California today. The next day I'm falling asleep in New Mexico. The next day I'm waking up in Atlanta. The next day I'm down in Florida. The next day I'm up in New York. You get to see this beautiful country. Um, that's one thing about OTR, man. When you're going through Montana, out there in Washington State, Pennsylvania in the fall, beautiful, beautiful. Um, what I like with OTR too in the wintertime is it might be freezing up in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Chicago, and I have a load and I'm all the way down in Atlanta or Florida wearing a t-shirt or a tank top. That's good. Let me read a few comments here. I mean, at least I get paid while waiting for a trainer, but it gets boring sitting at home. Oh, yeah, that's the good thing with Hirschbach. They pay you while you're at home waiting for a trainer. But the thing that I always advise against when I talk to people from the office, I said, you don't want to have someone who is new to the industry get the training, they have everything fresh in their mind. When they're done with training and they pass their CDL, now they're at home waiting for a trainer 3, 4, 5 weeks. Because what happens is, especially with the backing and the maneuvers, when you do get a trainer and you get out here, it's kind of like, how do I do this again? I want my trailer to go left, so I turn my. It's like you're not as sharp. I think they should. I tell them, I said, try your best. When someone gets done with training, get their CDL, as long as they're okay, you should be putting that person with a trainer right away. That's how it was for me at Prime Inc. And I really like that. I got done with what they call their phase one, which was the PSD, and then the phase two, which is T&T, trainer and trainee. I got out with a trainer right away, and I was able to, jump right back into the driving aspect of it. But when you're home with Hirschbach waiting for a trainer, you do get paid. That's good. Also, I always tell people when you go home to get your CDL, so once you pass your CDL, right, they give you a piece of paper, you take it back to your home state, to the DMV. As soon as you do that, call the training department and let them know, hey, I am available. So even though you're getting paid while you're waiting for a trainer, you know what I mean? They have you available right away, because sometimes it can be challenging to get a trainer. You know what I mean? But Sean, other drivers out there who have your truck, what have you been seeing on the roads? How is it looking? I had the chance to go through on 94 heading west last week, and I must tell you, we have to be very careful this time of the year. I see trucks on the side of the road. I see cars on the side of the road roll over. And sometimes, you can do your best and, you're just at the mercy of, man, I tell you. I had to call dispatch and shut it down. I think it was last week, Friday night or Thursday night. They closed I-94 right at the border of Minnesota and North Dakota. They closed the interstate because the roads were bad. So I'm on my way from St. Cloud, Minnesota. By the time I get to the border, I got a phone call. Hey, I-94 is open. Now you can head into North Dakota. I'm like, okay, let's give it a shot. They had no business opening that interstate. They should have kept that road closed and cleaned the gosh darn road. Man, I got over there and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So from Fargo, North Dakota to Jamestown, North Dakota is about roughly 100 miles. And I had to pull over somewhere in between at a normal little mom and pop gas station and shut it down there for the night, because the roads were just bad. I got up in the morning and I'm like, all right, let me check. No snow. All right, let's go. I got out there on the road. They still barely clean the roads. It's like you have two lanes and you have to be driving in one lane because the other lane is just ice, snow, all kind of stuff. When you see the roads like that, um, it's very risky. It's better to shut it down. You know what I mean? And this is the day after they opened the interstate. I'm like, guys, they should have really kept that road shut. Uh, let's read some comments. I have Backcountry TV. I have texted Jane multiple times. Just been waiting because I don't know what is going on. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure they'll get you with somebody pretty soon here. Usually they don't have you waiting past that period. I got another one here. Dirty Creator, JJ. Thank you for what you do. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. And also, you're welcome because I humbly appreciate the motivation you guys give me. Thank you for watching because you guys are, when I have a down day or whether, you know, weather, that's my Jamaican accent, weather. All right, let's start the Jamaican way. Whether things are going bad or whether things are going good, I can always come to YouTube and read a comment about someone saying thank you or you made some good points or so thank you guys. I mean, this channel is for you as much as it is for me. Um, but without you, this channel doesn't grow, you know what I mean? So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see who else we having here. Anyone in training? Anyone just got their truck? I'm interested to know what is it looking like on the roads out there. I've been mostly just back and forth from Minnesota to North Dakota. Also, very, very important. In this time of the year, when you are doing drop and hooks, you got to thoroughly check this trailer that you're picking up. I picked up a trailer the other day from a driver. It was a relay, so I gave him my loaded trailer and he gave me his empty trailer to take back to Minnesota. And when you see the amount of ice that was built up on the brakes on the trailer, it was also blocking the trailer sensor, the brake sensor on the trailer. So when you do drop and hooks, walk around the trailer, check the tires, check everything. But if you're picking up a trailer from a yard or you don't know the condition that these drivers might drop the trailer off in. So you have to make sure you check the trailer brakes, look, take a flashlight and look in there because I had so much ice built up. The ABS light was coming on the dashboard telling me that the ABS light for the trailer. Every time I touch the brake. So I pull over. I call road assist. I told them I'm not moving. They sent somebody out. They got it. They put a big fan of heat on the trailer brake just to melt the ice that was around the trailer brake, blocking the sensors and stuff like that. And this was like 12 o'clock at night. I think it was like 20 below zero. I mean, I'm Jamaican, so even if it's 1 below zero, it feels like 50. But seriously, when you're doing drop and hooks this time of the year, the first thing you're going to do, turn on the reefer. Make sure that reefer is running. And you want to check the brakes. Make sure there's not a lot of ice buildup on the brake. But also, when you're parking, try not to park on any surface that have packed up snow or stuff like that, because sometimes when you're running, your tires get hot. Your tires get hot. And when you park on that snow, it melts, and it's like how do I say this now? It's like your tire stick on the snow. So in the morning when you're supposed to move, trouble, 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 brethren. The other morning also, man, so much happening this time of the year. The other morning, my brake drums, I think the snow went in there and it froze. So I had to use a hammer and kind of like knock the brake drum to then you hear it like open up and move, because I couldn't move the truck in the morning. I couldn't move the truck in the morning. So this is why I always stress you need to have the regular essentials that you need this time of the year in your truck. Diesel, anti-gel. A lot of time the temperatures are dropping -degrees. Um, your fuel, you're gonna put the diesel anti-gel in your fuel, stuff like that, because you don't want your fuel to gel up. Hey, I'm talking too much. Let's check some comments, see what's going on. Backcountry TV, I'm definitely gonna need a refresh when I get on the road again. Yes, definitely. Raman can tell you he waited for a trainer for quite some time, and when he got a trainer, he had to do a refresh. Um, and also, as I said, you're not as sharp. I really, really like the idea of you getting a trainer right as you're done getting your CDL. That means things are right in your head. See some more comments. I got Raman. Oh, Raman is here. What's up, fam? Respect, Raman. I think you should have your truck by now. Congratulations. Merry Christmas. All the best for the new year to you, everybody on the live stream. Uh, let's see. I got another comment here. I've worked in a factory for 21 years. This is Jerry. I've worked in a factory for 21 years. Now my kids are grown and I'm coming to Hirschbach January 9th. Can't wait. Hey, congratulations on making the first step. Also, congratulations on raising all your kids, making sure they're good. Factory for 21 years. Yeah. Industry change is good. I think an industry change is good. I worked for the government back in Jamaica for 12 years. Um, I was in charge of a garbage collection, so I used to be around trucks from that time, but like being an actual truck driver is when I came to America. I will say this, an industry change is good. Sometimes you want to try something else. So you're starting on January 9th. Well, congratulations on taking the first step. Raman said 3 months. Hey, Backcountry TV, you see how long it took him to get a trainer. I know there was some issues though, why it took that long, but still that's quite the time. And when you get back out here, you're not as sharp. You know what I mean? Oh, so Raman got his truck for 2 weeks now, and I've been through 3 snowstorms already and heading back into one Friday. Oh my goodness. You be careful. Where is that snowstorm that you're heading into Friday? I know we should be getting some Thursday and Friday in Wisconsin and Minnesota. Minnesota. I know Wisconsin and Minnesota will be getting a snowstorm. Man, I've been through blizzards up in North Dakota. I can tell you that. Snowstorm in Minnesota. Up to a couple of days ago, we had a snowstorm warning. And I have to pull off the road sometimes because not only it's a challenge for me as a driver to control my vehicle, but the people around me, they just don't get it. And now in the wintertime, once it hits 5 o'clock, once it hits 5, it starts to get dark. You know what I mean? So you have to start to find somewhere to park because even with the snow, people are parking earlier. So you don't want to be on the road 8, 9 o'clock trying to go park somewhere. All the parking spots are full. You know what I mean? So you're gonna be getting snow in upstate New York. Okay, okay. I missed those days driving upstate New York. Beautiful. What's it called? Buffalo. Uh, where else? I can't even remember some of them, but I used to run up there a lot when I was with Prime Inc. Any more comments on here? Jerry Wilson. My wife is coming in June. We're going to team drive and see the country. That's what's up. You raise your kids. You had a steady job for quite some time, and now you want to do something different, right? I will say, um, you will see the country for sure. And especially you're going to be doing your training in January. So you will be done with training by February, March. So, April, May, when the summer hits and the roads are nice and clear and pretty, you'll enjoy this, man. The winters can be a little bit depressing. And I always tell people too, when you're just coming into the industry, I personally think the best time to get into the training is in the winter time because let's face it, you are spending your first winter with a trainer next to you. You can ask a lot of questions when you're going through certain situations for your first time. You have somebody next to you who is a little bit more experienced than you. Um, you know what I mean? This helps a lot because trip planning in the winter time is very, very critical. Why is it critical? You want to know the weather where you are, the weather where you're going, the weather along the way. You want to know how to plan your stops. You want to know how when to start your day, parking, stuff like that. Yes, 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 ramen, stuff like that. So, congratulations, Jerry, on making the first step. I'm here for you. If you have any questions anytime, feel free to drop a comment underneath one of my videos, or my email is on some of the videos. I don't spend time to put them all on there. Shoot me an email. I'll send you my number. And I'm that kind of person. I always try to be accessible. What do we say? There is one heading towards Nebraska Thursday. Oh, so we have a snowstorm heading towards Nebraska on Thursday. Now, Nebraska is a different animal, um, especially on I-80 going across into Wyoming. They will shut down the roads up there when it gets pretty bad. Um, a lot of snow drift, the wind blowing snow across the road, stuff like that. It gets crazy. Whenever you're going to these areas, you want to make sure you have food in your truck because it's a possibility that you might have to shut down a day or two. You know what I mean? You might have to go around, whatever you have to do, make sure you have food in your truck. Um, but yeah, we just have to watch out this time of the year. Justin said, why did you leave Prime Inc? A number of reasons. A number of reasons. I have a couple of videos about it on my channel. Just to make a long story short, one of the main reasons why I left Prime Inc. for Hirschbach was I was doing OTR for Prime Inc. For Hirschbach, they had dedicated accounts that were in my area that got me home every weekend. And I was like, I was being out for 4 weeks at a time and I was off for 4 days. These dedicated accounts at the time that Hirschbach have, I was out and I was off on the weekends and I wanted to spend more home time. So I took Hirschbach. That's the reason why I left Prime. Also, when I was doing my research, I saw all of the stuff that Hirschbach gives you in your truck. The refrigerator, free Sirius XM radio. There's a TV, a smart TV in the truck. Those stuff you could buy and put in your truck at Prime Inc., but they were already in the truck at Hirschbach. Plus, I had a regional account, so I was like, hey, I'm going to go for it. I also love the fact that Hirschbach has a camera in the truck already. I didn't have to buy dash cam. Driver facing, rear facing, the more the better for me. So And also, Hirschback had a good, what they call a transition bonus. You put all those in one pot, and that made a good meal. I'm like, sign me up. So let's see what we have here. Jerry Wilson. That's why I'm training in winter, so you guys can show me what to do. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think the winter time is a good time to train. I definitely do. I definitely do. Let's see if we got any other comments here. Thanks for the kind words. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. As I said, feel free to shoot me an email. I'll send you my number. If not, if you have any questions at any time, just drop them under my videos. I'm very active in the comment section. I have a dream someday I'll make it to 5,000 subscribers. Right now I'm at 1,000, but I try to service the 1,000 that I have as much as possible because I remember the days when I had like about 10 or 20 subscribers, and it's just great to watch how this channel grow and this community, and other drivers will come in and they will answer questions. They'll tell you about their experience as well. Um, so it's very, very good. Very, very good. Let's read some comments here. Backcountry TV said, I live in Nebraska. Okay, so you know what the winters are like up there in Nebraska. I usually go to Fremont, Nebraska, which is like on the border of Iowa, there a little bit. But I usually also, when I was at Prime Inc., I usually run across on I-80 from California to New York a lot. And I know the wind in Wyoming, uh, Nebraska, that stretch there, it can be pretty dreadful. Dwayne Burton, we are having a wind chill 35 below zero here in Kentucky on Friday. Hold on, as we say in Jamaica. Kentucky? You mean Kentucky in the south? 35 below zero? I didn't know it get that cold down there. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what we get up north in Wisconsin and Minnesota. So, are you on a dedicated account, Dwayne, or are you trucking, or you just stay warm as possible down there? I also drop a link for the live stream in chat if anybody want to come on and share their story or ask any questions. Hey, feel free to. Raman said Prime keeps emailing me. Yeah, they'll do that. Um, I know Western Express keeps calling this guy I just got done training, Elvis. Every day they call him, trying to get him in. These company, once you talk to them, they'll keep sending you emails, they'll keep calling you, stuff like that. Who is this here? Let's see. I need some jerk chicken. Hey, I talked to some students today out there on the mat in training, and they said the chef made jerk chicken last week down here in East Dubuque. Uh, but you know, when you're making food for so much people, you can't put all that spice and all that stuff in it. You have to cut it down a little bit. But man, when I make that, hey, I don't want to start talking about food because you know how I get when it comes to the kitchen. It's no joke, serious business. Curry goat, curry shrimp, jerk chicken, steamed cabbage with some broccoli and some kale with some carrots. I always throw some okra in it because the okra is good for the men's, you know. I use okra in my soup, cabbage, steamed fish. All right, that's enough about the food. I'm getting excited. Let me read some comments here. All right. Purdue, dedicated, Dwayne. Okay. Hey, I would love to hear about that company. What are they like? You know, I'd love to hear about that company, but I did not know it get that cold down in in Kentucky. I've been through Kentucky on my way down from Indiana, go down Kentucky, go down Alabama. Quite a lot. I've never known that Kentucky get that cold. My goodness. But yeah, the live stream. There's a link in the chat. Someone said Arctic blast coming from the north. Okay, okay. All this snow crap. I'm about to book a flight to Jamaica. You what? You think this is the joke? I'm about to book a flight to Jamaica, man. I can't. I can't. I cannot. It's funny because I was just in Jamaica. What was it? October or November? I don't even remember. But recently, um, maybe I went too soon. Maybe I went too soon, man. Oh my goodness. This storm is huge. Cold air dripping really low from Canada. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, I don't know if because I was OTR before, but I'm not used to this much snow this early in the winter time. Tell me if I am wrong in the comments. Type in chat. Let me know. Um, Man, all of last week it was snowstorm, blizzard warning, between North Dakota and Minnesota. Well, I get it. Ah, that makes sense because I'm right on the border of Canada when I'm up there in Minnesota. I need to get a dedicated account in Florida. That makes sense though, Ramin. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, man. And you do know you can use weather.com 511 for all your weather updates to know on your routes what are things like before you roll. Um, I always do like 2, 3 days worth of, updates just to see what things are like in and around the area. Robin said, I'll go with you. Yeah, man, let's go. We're booking a ticket to Jamaica. Montego Bay, Negril, I don't know, but somewhere where there's warm weather, white sand, blue water, and lots of food. Jerk chicken, curry chicken, some shrimp, um, some steamed. Oh man, I'm ready. Let's go. You guys got me talking about food again. Dwayne said, save a plane on that seat for me to Jamaica. Oh, looks like I might have to get a private jet. Let me see how much I'm getting paid next week. But yeah, hey, I tell you, I could use a trip right now. I'm telling you, man. All this winter weather advisory crap going on. Nebraska don't get snow till like mid-January. Okay. Is it very windy up there though? Nebraska is where when I'm on I-80 going across Nebraska, I usually just put on an ebook or something and be prepared to drive. It's a long stretch. Long stretch. Ramin, Jamaica have beautiful women. Yes, yes, beautiful country, beautiful women. Go down there and if you're hunting, I can't. I'm no longer on the hunting scene. So, but I can tell you, I was born and raised in that country. Beautiful women there. Beautiful women there. It's always windy. Yeah, North Dakota, Nebraska, always windy, man. Always windy. Also, Idaho. I've been through Idaho a lot. Wind. Um, Utah. Man, all the way out there back west can get crazy with the weather sometime, huh? I'm watching a driver here just come to pick up his trailer, walking around doing his check just like he should. Um, I like dropping hooks. I like dropping hooks. I hate deliveries. Comment in the comment section, what is the longest time you have spent at a shipper or a receiver? Whether it's to get load or whether it's to get unload. Oh my goodness. There was this place, I think it was Indiana, or was it New Mexico? I don't remember, but I was with Prime Inc. at the time. Oh, no. It was Arizona. I went there to pick up some product. The shipper was saying that the load is not ready because they're waiting on one product. Do you know how long I have spent at that shipper waiting for that load? 24 hours. There goes Sean. 24 hours for them to get one piece of product for me to get that load. Now, good luck, good thing Priming paid me the detention or whatever overnight. That paycheck was sweet, but man, give me drop and hook any time of the day. I'm in and I'm out. The longest time you spend at a shipper or a receiver, Ramen said 4 hours. Man, I'm telling you. And then I'm wondering, especially when you go to a receiver, right? You back into the door and they're taking 4 or 5 hours to unload this trailer. What is in this trailer that is taking them so long? I always wonder. Oh my gosh. I know sometimes they have to count the product, you know. I know they have to count the product. I know sometimes some of these factories too, they're short on workers because a lot of people, I saw someone earlier said they stayed at a factory job for 21 years. Um, and in the small towns, you find that a lot. I live in Wisconsin, so I know people work at the same place for 10, 15, 20 years. But when you go to some of these distribution centers, they are very low on workers, so it will take them 4 hours to unload a truck, 5 hours to unload your truck. And if it already takes you 2 hours to get to the location, that's 6 hours out of your day. Now, if you don't get there with a full clock, things can get really tricky when you're ready to leave these locations, man. Spot trailer at Prime. What is that spot trailer? I've never done the spot trailer. I love drop and hook. Yeah, I love drop and hook. Man, I'm telling you, I'm in, I'm out. And that's one of the most challenging thing with being a trainer. Um, when I get a drop and hook and I'm there with a student or a trainee and they're backing up and they're still we were all at that stage at one point. They're still having challenges getting under the trailer or going into the spot to drop the trailer, and you have to be patient. Um, but I figure I call it like paying it back, because someone had to train me. But when I don't have a student, drop and hook, boom, I'm in. Where am I dropping? Boom, I drop. All right, what am I picking up? Boom, I pick up. If it's a office where I have to take paperwork or anything, I'm in. I send my loaded call information in. Boom, I'm out. Just like that. These live loads, live unloads. What I like though, some places they are appointment only. Don't like those. I like the places that will take you if you're 2 or 3 hours early, get you loaded, get you out of there. That can work too. Um, on these Walmart accounts, Sean, you probably know this at Prime Inc. too. They have a lot of Walmart drops. On the Walmart accounts, you can't go to Walmart whether to pick up or drop off a load. You cannot go to Walmart more than 1 hour before your appointment. Unless if it's a drop and hook, you could go drop. But if you have an appointment, let's say 10 o'clock, you must not go to that gate no earlier than 9 o'clock. And that sucks. Let's read some comments here. And as always, I drop a link for the chat. If you want to join us and ask some questions, feel free. Let's read some comments. Hi, can I ask questions? Yes, absolutely. Ask any questions. If I can't answer them and someone in the chat can answer, hey, keep the communication going. I love it. Uh, my friend actually recommended this channel to me. Do you know Joe? He said he knows you personally. I know a lot of Joe. Uh, I know Joe Grind, as they would say in Jamaica. Sean, no, that's Sean. Sean is Joe Grind. He's from Prime Inc. I know a lot of Joes. Um, means that you can drop it off early and hook to another trailer or bobtail out. Oh, yeah, I used to do that at Prime Inc. Um, I like that. What I don't like in the wintertime, some of the drop yards, when you get there at nights and it's snowing and it's low visibility, they don't have proper lighting and stuff like that. That can get a little bit challenging, but yeah, Spot Trailer is good. What I love with Prime Inc. Sean, let me know in the comment section. Have you ever done driving through the underground tunnels in Springfield? I'm gonna post another video about that soon too. Nice down there. Prime Inc. has some good loads. I'm starting the new Walmart dedicated in January. Nice. Hey, Rahim, let me know how it goes. I have a student that he just got his own truck. He's on my account, but it's complicated. He wanted to get on that Walmart account, but they kept telling him that the account is not ready yet. Also, he had to wait. So that will work for him because he lives in Jersey. So, oh, you said March. Okay. Joe Mama. Oh my gosh. Somebody messing with me. Somebody want to get blocked. Somebody, yo, Sean, address this person for me. Somebody introduced them to the channel. His name is Joe. Do you know Joe? I said, Joe who? Joe Mama. Bumbleclot. SYM. Sean, tell them what that means. All right. I haven't. Yeah. Um. Yeah. See them a mess around the thing, Sean. Them a mess around the thing. Um. Driving in the underground down there in Springfield, Missouri. Beautiful, beautiful place. It's like driving in the caves underground, man. I can tell you. I can tell you. Ask them for a load. Ask them for a load. East Side P. Yo, bad man. SYM. Them not know the thing. Them not know the thing. Oh my goodness. Because them a try ramp with bad man. I don't know a bad man program. Yo, when I run them joke the brother. Someone said, just kidding. I have a serious question. Yeah, you better be kidding. What's going on? Ask a question. You see, I have a sense of humor, so I take nothing seriously, but be careful those mama joke, because as Jamaicans, hey. Sean with the comment of the day or the comment of the night. Oh my goodness. Truck. Yo, Johnny C. Big up yourself, my brother. It's been a while. All the best for everybody. Merry Christmas. I think I lost you guys there for I think am I back? Gotta take a call. Probably end the stream pretty soon here. But Johnny C, big up, respect, happy holidays to everybody. Have a Merry Christmas. Go ahead, ask your question, Yuri. What do you think of the new Ligma clause for vehicle owners and trainers? The new Ligma clause. I haven't read everything about it yet, so I can't really comment on it. If anyone have, feel free to go ahead and give that question a shot. But I will be doing a video on that shortly for you. I'll check it out and I'll give you my view. So stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, feel free to click that subscribe button. We are 1,000 strong. Man, can't talk how much grateful I am. All right. Ligma. So this Yuri person is a comedian. So I don't get this joke though. Lig mob. Oh my goodness. Bumbo clot. Yo, that person I work for disrespect, you know. Sean, 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 tell Yuri what SYM mean right now before me block Yuri. The bumbo clot this. I'm gonna never cuss on my live stream. I don't curse on my live stream. My God. All right, let's see. Abilene Motor Express has a regional account, but they haven't gotten back to you. Okay. Okay. Sean, the sister them I work for disrespect. All me they are going with the vibes. Why some people always come with some me don't even know, Jaja. I don't even know. and then me are the type of person where me will laugh off a person where I try to laugh off of me. While them a laugh off of me, cause me just that's just who me is. Why them a go on so man? Why? Oh my God. All right. So everybody need to cuss Yuri right now for all these lame jokes because that's the reason why I'm gonna end this stream. That's the reason why I'm gonna end this stream because um I am not for the crap. As a matter of fact, I've never had any crap going on this channel. Um, this channel is all about positivity and all about educating and providing value to the space. You know what I mean? Let me see. I've never blocked anybody on here before, but let's see. Yep, block user. Person is blocked. You understand? Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. After I block him, you just drop it after I block him. I'm trying not to curse, but you should have told them a long time ago. Let me put it on the screen. If you never get it, now you know. uh, you always have somebody trying to be a Debbie Downer, man. I'm not for it. Christmas is in a couple of days. You should be in a joyous, happy spirit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I block him. I block him. I block him, Eastside. I block him. Hey, Ramen said, I appreciate you. Thank you, Ramen. I appreciate you too. You have been on this channel for longest of time, always commenting once I drop a video. Once I'm live and you have the time, you come on. Kareem Alexander said, keep doing what. See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you for the motivation because that's what keep me going. Hey, I'm just like anybody else, as positive as I am and as happy. Somebody said to me the other day, you truck drivers don't have a life. I don't understand why you are always happy. Oh, that's because this, that. I said, they don't get it. I have down days just like anybody else. I have dark days just like anybody else. Sometimes I pull to a comment and that's what pulls me up. You know, sometimes I might run into somebody and just them saying to me, hey, thank you. These are the things that pull me up. I don't have time for the negative stuff. Oh. Sean said he will see it. I bet. I bet. Hey, 54 minutes. I think that's a nice long time. Hey, thank you everybody for joining me. As I always say, hope you're doing great. Wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video, Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. I'm pretty sure I'll be bringing you some fire content before then. Until then, stay safe. See you soon. Peace.